D.C., and what a shot of the Capitol and the National Mall with all of its outstanding, beautiful monuments. It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Orlando Magic today. Peter Cottontail has nothing on the jump you'll see here in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, and we welcome you to our Easter edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. You look at the Wizards. Right now, they're way down in the standings, just 12th place in the conference.
Well, the season series has been an exercise in futility for this club this season. They've lost both of the previous matchups. They'd like to stop that streak right now.
They don't want to go down 0-3 to these guys. I can guarantee you that. And because of that, Steve, I think we're going to see a fantastic effort here tonight.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Then there's Gordon, and there's Money. And it's Lowe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Porter, defended by Harkless. And Wall kicks to Pierce. Beal gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And the Magic with possession. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, in that game, Kevin, they did damage in all sorts of different ways. They were pretty much unstoppable offensively.
Yeah, it was showtime, Steve. They showed off every resource they had at that end of the floor.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Works out with the screen for Wall. Kicks it to Porter. Poked away, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
He tried to shoehorn along the sideline, but he stepped out of bounds. Pretty good defense there to force the turnover.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And another miss by Washington. Money passes to Harkless. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
17 seconds on the shot clock. 17.
Washington on D. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Wall. Rebounded by Money.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Inside, Beal with the steal. Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Money passes to Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Throughout the first half, even into the third quarter, they had the game totally under control. But man, they just fell apart, collapsed in the fourth quarter. They should not have lost this game.
I think they thought it was over, and then they kind of relaxed, and sometimes that's all it takes. You got to keep playing until the final buzzer.
Good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I spoke briefly with Randy Whitman. A big point of emphasis for him was playing within themselves on the offensive end. He said in both of their losses to this team earlier in the year, they were allowing themselves to get baited into poor shots, and it cost them. To be at their best, he feels, they need to continue to play their game through all circumstances. Let's see if they can handle it.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Well, it's always something that they've tried to concentrate on. You work hard in practice. You know, you work on your craft, you work on your strategy, your execution, but you never know if the ball's going to go in or not.
And we've seen it ring up dividends. When they take that very disciplined approach to their offense, it usually pays off.
Here's Harkless following the basket by John Wall. There's a screen. Jumper off the screen. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, they've dialed the heat up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Yeah, and I think the big thing, Clark, is we're seeing second chance opportunities. They're just really pounding the glass.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
And now Orlando on the break. Oladipo's running, and Harkless slams it in.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Wizards trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Now here's Porter, defended by Harkless. Clock at 6. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wall's got 7.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Money passes to Low. It's Oladipo on the wing. And there's the 3-second violation. A look now at the 2K leaderboard to find out which small forwards have had the hottest second halves of the season from the field. Number 1, Mo Harkless.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that well, not at center, but at small forward, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
That is so true, Steve. From 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, his touch is really on target from any distance.
Here's Money following the basket by John Wall. Money can't get it to go. Nice D from Wall.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
And Beal kicks to Gortat. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gortat's got his first points in this one. Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And he knocks it down. Good looking three there for Money. Money's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Magic. Wizards trail by 5. Outside, Wall. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. Chris Humphries has checked in for Gortat. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fry's checked in. The pass to Beal. Unloads from 13. And he gets it to go. Beal's got his first bucket of the night.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open. Let's see the stat sheet here on John Wall. His last month of basketball has been fantastic. He's right around 21 points, 7 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
Washington trailing. Pass to Porter. Outside, Wall. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Money, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on John Wall.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that. Check out the game for Money. He's already got 9 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Money, coming off a solid outing against Miami. And the basket by Gordon.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Wall dishes to Pierce. Can't cash in from close range. Magic leading by 9. The feed to Gordon. Up top, Oladipo. Magic moving the ball around. Money passes to Fry. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Humphreys gets an open look and hits.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Washington with the ball. 11-point game. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And what really killed them in that last matchup was the bench. I mean, they had no answer for the reserve players who really came off the bench and took control of that game offensively.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Fry's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now, here's Oladipo. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. Pass to Money. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Another bucket, adding to their lead. They've been the better team in every facet of the game.
And to turn in this kind of performance in an opponent's building, that's really impressive.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. And Fry slams it in.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball, all right? First thing we got to do is rebound. And then I want everybody getting out. Fill the lanes, pass the ball ahead, and let's get some easy baskets. We can beat this team down the floor.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Thompson, he's checked in for Pierce. Webster comes in for Porter. Unrise Jr., he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Brown in for John Wall. Then for the Magic. Fournier comes in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Payton in for Oladipo. Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Now the dish to Webster. Brown outside. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Harris.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Money. Again, the Magic score.
You know, they've been doing an excellent job, Kevin, on the offensive boards here, keeping the ball alive and then converting those second chances when they get them.
Brown with it. Passes it to Webster. A 3-ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Orlando leading by 16. Here's Money. 14 points for him. He feeds it to Fry. The pass to Money. 6 to shoot. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Nice shooting.
Play.
The Wizards have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. So on the floor for Orlando. Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. And there's Money. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Lowe in at the 5. And as you said, they've been active on the offensive glass.
Boy, and that's something I love to see, Kevin. As a former offensive rebounder myself, I know how demoralizing it is to the opponent when you get a second chance and you put it in the basket. Take a look at what John Wall's done. 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the 3-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Heat got the job done. He had 55 points, and he was his his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Outside Pierce. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
It's off his leg. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Money got a piece of it. Stolen by Pierce.
The turnovers keep coming. They're piling up. It's been a very sloppy start to the game for them, but you know what? They're still in control, in the driver's seat right now.
They are, but they should be up a lot more. This game should be almost sewn up if they could just handle the ball.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Big blunder there, and that could cost them.
Major blunder, and you're right. A terrible time for that to happen when they're trying to chip away at this deficit.
Over in the corner, Harkless. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Wizards trailed by 14. It's Wall with the drop. Second chance shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Money's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Here's Fry. And again, it's Orlando converting.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shot.
Wall attacking. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Orlando leading by 14. Here's Money. 16 points for him. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And now we'll check out the numbers Mo Harkless has been putting up. 3rd in 3-point shooting. And his field goal percentage has been off the charts. He's in the top 5 in the NBA in terms of shooting accuracy.
And that 3-point field goal percentage of his, splendid. I mean, absolutely terrific. He's been perfect in his form. When he decides to let it fly, it's a thing of beauty.
Outside, Wall. Dishes to Beal. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Now, here is Gortat. D right on him. Wall wide open.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Beal with the steal. Porter in the corner. Feeds to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside, Wall. The 3-pointer, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of the game. He said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. Harkless picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Outside, Wall. Porter with the screen for Wall. Pierce inside the three-point line, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Money passes to Lowe.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
Wizards trail by 21. Poked away. Now here's Harkless. He has 7. Here's Fry. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Check out the game for Fry. He's got 10 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
Yeah, he's been establishing terrific position, boxing out very well and battling hard for every rebound.
And both free throws good for Fry. So it's the Wizards now. Outside, Wall. Pierce is doubled.
That's a jump ball.
And Orlando has possession. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-4 run. Fry, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
Certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
It's Wall with the drive. That's good. Wall's got 19 points.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Here's Money, covered by Wall. Here's Money. He dishes it to Fry. Shot from 16. And Orlando again with the bucket.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. It's Wall with the drive. And Beal kicks to Wall. Now Porter, averaging 6 points per contest. Clock at 4. Oh, that's blocked. Harkless the pass to Lowe.
Bradley Beal. That's his first personal foul.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Humphries comes in for Gortat. And it's Webster in for Paul Pierce. And a switcher also for Orlando. Gordon's checked in. Beal with it. Guarded now by Harkless. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Wall.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
He kicks it to Webster. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Webster's got 6 points.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Here's Money. Kicks it to Gordon. Porter with the steal.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
The Wizards have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one, and the first one drops.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And Washington making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Tobias Harris is checked in for Orlando. There's the lob to the hoop, and that's going to be a treble. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. In fourth, the Wizards.
Talking about block shots, you want block shots? Talk to these guys. They've done a terrific job this year in that category. Outstanding.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Rice Jr., he's checked in for Bradley Beal, and it's Brown in for John Wall. And a switcher also for Orlando. Evan Fournier's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Just 3 to shoot. This one for 3. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 5 now.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Pass to Harris. The 10-footer finds the target.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Washington shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Brown kicks to Webster. Back to Brown. Lets it go with a 3. Webster can't get the bucket.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him. You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Thompson sets the pick for Brown. The screen from Thompson. The feed to Rice. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fournier's shot is off.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Brown with it, picked up by Harris. Brown dishes to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's Webster, just 5 to shoot, and all around to win that time before dropping in. Webster's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. There's the pick. Up off the screen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Brown kicks to Webster. Pass to Thompson. There's the dish to Brown. Banked in off the glass.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Orlando's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. Money passes to Oladipo. Knocks it loose. Gordon. No good with the layup. Up in time. No good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Magic delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
Am I controlling the paint? Yo, I'm always controlling the paint. It's just natural to me. In high school, I controlled the paint. In college, I controlled the paint. Even when I worked at a hardware store, you know what? I controlled the paint section. That's what I did.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Okay, guys. Tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. At the off.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. What a game we're seeing from Money.
How about this? A double-double already. I mean, this is a sort of energy performance that just pumps life into your whole team.
You know, the way he's impacted the game in so many different ways, it's been fun to watch and really going to be hard to slow him down.
Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Pierce, and it's Gortat in at the center position. That's Randy Whitman's 5 as we get into the second half. And finished off by Beal.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
It's Wall with the drive. And that one's good by Gortat.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Oladipo with a screen on Wall. Money passes to Oladipo. Stolen by Pierce. Passes it to Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 22 points.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Money passes to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Beal against Oladipo. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gortat dishes to Beal. Back to Gortat. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter. Magic leading by 21. It's Oladipo on the wing. They set the screen. Use that pick to get in close. Oladipo's got 8 points.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. And here is Gortat. He has 6. Outside, Wall. 5 to shoot. Outside for Beal. Outside, Wall. Right side, Wall. Another shot. That one wide left. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And finished off by Oladipo.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul and a couple of free throws every possession.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also talked about creating good looks on the perimeter, saying, we can hurt them from the outside. That should be a focus. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you for that, Doris.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Pierce with it. Now guarded by Money. Here's Wall. Back to Pierce. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
Well-executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done. Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Orlando ranks league-wide. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also number 1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Wizards have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Outside Pierce. They double up Pierce. Back to Wall. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Magic.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Low, the pass to Harkless. Here's Money. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Pierce with a screen for Wall. There's the pick. He feeds it to Beal. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Magic. Money passes to Frye. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
And Wall kicks to Porter. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Here's Money. 28 points for him. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw.
What kind of passing is that?
Some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Pierce. Glenn Rice Jr. comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Webster in for Beal. Low. Gortat covering. That's good. He's got 13. 12 seconds left to play in the third. And Wall kicks to Webster. Just 3 on the clock. No good.
And, you know, the rebounding edge.
This Tuesday night, March 29th.
Well, the Wizards shooting for the game at 42%. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Money, he's in at point guard. Andrew Nicholson out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Jimmer Fredette, and it's Low in at the 5, roaming the paint. Thompson right side, just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. No good.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Here's Money. He's covered by Brown. It's deflected. Teardrop shot. Nicholson with the bucket. Nicholson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Magic. Brown outside. There's the pass to Rice. A three-pointer off the mark. Well, Orlando's shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Rose sets the screen for Brown. Dishes it to Rice. It's 2-on-1. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Orlando moving the ball around. From beyond the arc. No luck. And the Wizards now going the other way. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. On up the court. Rice, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Money. He's covered by Brown. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line for the Magic.
No good on that one. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw, good. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Brown outside. On the wing, Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Another miss by Orlando. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the dunk by Brown.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Money. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards shooting about 42% so far. Feeds to Rice. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
On offense, here are the Magic. Here's Money. Another miss by Orlando. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Rice. Back to Brown. Left side, Brown. Missed inside. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Stolen by Thompson. Wizards shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Brown kicks to Rice. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's just determination there, guys. The fourth quarter run that has these guys looking better and better as we head down the stretch.
Even with ways to go, I mean, this is doable now. Keep making plays at both ends, and who knows? What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Now here's Brown. He's tightly guarded. Orlando with the ball. Well, Orlando shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Fredette, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second first goal. Shooting for Orlando, Jimmer Fredette.
And that one falls for Fredette.
Looking at the game for Jimmer Fredette, he has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
The Wizards making a switch here. Humphries checked in, and Fredette drops them both. Washington has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Rose sets the screen for Brown. He dishes it to Rice. Picked by Humphries. Shoots from the baseline. 6 to shoot. Rice passes to Humphries. Again, the Wizards score.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Wasted no time on that one. 34 points for Money.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
Brown outside. Knocked loose, and they're on the break. Here's Money. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, sir.
A message, and put it on the highlight reel for later.
Back to Brown. The kick out to Rose. Pass to Rice. This one for 3. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Brown kicks to Rose. Humphrey sets a pick for Rose. And that time, also a missed shot. The Magic have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting.
That's good from Humphries. Paul Pierce is checked in for Washington.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Dedmon passes to Money. Rebound, Washington. Brown outside. Humphries dishes to Brown. He kicks to Rice. Wants to get it to Humphries and does. Nice ball movement by Washington. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And Brown drops them both.
Check out the game for Brown. He's got 8 points and 3 assists.
Well, Orlando shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Good.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Magic have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. The shot's good for Money.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his foul. The Magic making his...
That's his 5th personal foul.
Let's go. You're up. My time.
Washington's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Brown against Payton. Back to Brown. It's Pierce on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Magic, Channing Frye's checked in for Andrew Nicholson. And Money subbed in for Jimmer Fredette. Here's Money. Floats one. Stolen by Pierce. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Here's Rice. Covered by Payton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Rice has gone 5 of 12 from the field. Here's Money. No good with the triple. Washington shooting from the field. 44%. Not bad. And stolen by Payton. Here's Money from deep. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. Humphries has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Brown with the drive. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Well, Orlando shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Money. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. The Wizards shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Brown with it. Now guarded by Money. Brown outside. Pierce for 3. The shot is off. The Magic shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Here's Money. He's covered by Brown. 16 feet away. Dedmon kicks to Payton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. Rebounded by the Wizards. Humphries has got 8 rebounds in this game. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Pierce. Kicks to Rice. The baseline jumper goes down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Orlando.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
You know, this is the third consecutive matchup.
Stop settling for threes.
There's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I think the sweep will be in order.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Money. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
There's the bucket. Good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Payton drives in, and that one's good.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
That drops.
It's interesting. They're like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
You know, it's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
The feet to Fredette to the left side wing. Fry passes to Fredette. Shot from free throw range. The shot misses.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Good work out there, man.
Yeah, man, taking care of business.
I hear that.